fucked up my burp.
I didn't.
When you sat down, and I went like, you shot me up in the air, and my burp, like, I don't know where it went.
Don't be silly.
What's going on, dickweeds? That's better. Eh? Fucking rights. Bloop. I should explain that for the new people, eh? So when I go like this, I go once like this and once like this, right? So you guys probably figured out I was poking you in the eyes like that. The old people already know this, the old subscribers, but the new subscribers. The one finger before that is for you you subscribers that look like Cyclops. You know, you got that two eyes that are real close together. Might as well just be one. That way I poke them both in the eye. You know, I go bloop and then bloop. Okay, anyway. Today is Sunday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you, Donna.
Eddie.
What? It's a nice day today. The sun is out. And yeah. What do you want to start with, Donna?
Go wherever you want.
These are all your fucking stories, so you go wherever the fuck you want. I don't have any stories today.
What's the first thing?
I'm just here. You had a story about me being outside drinking.
Oh, we'll save that one for a little bit.
Okay, well, we'll save that one. What are you talking about this one here?
So last night, okay.
Last night. Oh yeah, before we start, I'm eating a bacon sandwich. Donna has some shredded cheese on there, and what else is on it?
Ketchup.
And some ketchup.
So last night I took Charlie goes on like 2 walks anyways. And anyways, we went around 8:30, we came back, and I didn't feel like going down the road to drop the shit bag off in the city garbage, right? And I just came around back, right? So anyways, I go around back, throw the bag of shit in the wagon.
Oh my fucking fuck. It's bacony.
I'm leaving, right? And as I'm like, because me and Charlie are gonna come back, like in the front door, because there's not enough. It gets,
my nose is
the
starting to
kitchen's
run
too
already.
small. Okay, the kitchen's too small.
Kitchen's small.
And to have Charlie and then like any sand, it just gets messy.
It gets messy.
So, anyways, we're on our way back, and there's the trail over there. And remember,
Trail's right over there.
There's a great big block of wood back there. Like,
how's my nose look?
It's good. So as I'm walking, right, I'm like looking, and there's this fucking girl, all dressed in black.
All in black.
And she's sitting on that fucking
Just sitting there.
So she sees me, like I see her and she sees me, right? But as soon as she sees me, she moved her head real quick, right? And then she puts her head down, right? And like Charlie's wondering what the fuck, like who the fuck, like what's that out there, right? So I come in and tell Ed, right? So I undo Charlie. We go out in the back to smoke some jizoins.
Yeah, I got some jizoins,
so
figured, okay, well, I'll go see what you're talking about. Oh.
It was like she was. What did she say? She looked like she was maybe on a cell phone.
Yeah, I seen
Or
a cell
tablet.
phone or a tablet or some shit. I seen a screen light up from something.
I wouldn't be fucking sitting in that chair. Not that piece. I was thinking of the lady in black.
I think she was sitting in the woods over here
waiting.
using the internet. There must be like an internet signal or something around her. Maybe she has Wi-Fi on her thing. I don't know. And she might have been like waiting for her friends or something.
I don't know. We would go. Did you?
It was Saturday night, so I imagine she's probably meeting up with friends. That's probably what's happening.
Hey, talking about that trail. So this morning I take Charlie out first pee, right? We went to that trail, right? There is a. Did you go on the trail today?
Yeah, took Trail for a walk. Trail's our not our Labradoodle. Charlie's our Labradoodle. Trail's our Chihuahua. I took him for his longest walk he's ever had yet today, and he pissed 3 times. Was scared of everything that blew past him except for one leaf. Pissed him off, and he growled and chased that fucking thing, but the wind was too fast.
Did you see the pile of shit back there?
There's lots of piles of shit back there.
Did you see the one that looked like human shit?
Oh no!
Yeah, this is what the.
I didn't know you were talking about real shit. I thought you meant like piles of like
dog shit.
Junk.
No.
No, I didn't see no shit.
You didn't see no. Okay, this morning.
I wasn't really paying attention either, though.
Well, Charlie and I went there this morning. And
I see piles of like.
It was like fresh. It was like fresh pile of shit.
I seen piles of wood, and branches, and shit like that. But I didn't see no fresh shit, Donna.
Like human shit.
Donna, I didn't see it.
Oh well.
Maybe that girl you seen last night took a dump.
No, I'm telling you, it's fresh because it would have gotten it wouldn't have stayed like that overnight.
Tracker Donna here. It's fresh. There's no way it would have stayed like this overnight. She probably put her finger in it and tasted it.
No, it still looked like
still warm.
That's what it looked like. It looked warm.
You're fucked.
No.
So he probably walked their dog just before you went.
I never seen dog shit look like that.
Okay, moving on. Fucking shit expert over here. Leave a comment down below. Can you tell if it's human shit or dog shit? Because I've never really analyzed piles of shit on the ground before. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know what dog shit looks like on the ground, but what the fuck does human shit look like on the ground? Like, I've never went and shit on the ground. And I've never hung around with anybody that was shitting on the ground. So what the fuck does human shit look like on the ground?
It looks like human shit. Like, I had a friend that fucking took a shit in the field one time because I wouldn't let her use the bathroom, right? And
it looked just like that.
It looked just like that. She came to show me that she actually went shit.
Had corn in it.
No. No.
Anyway, no, Donna. I never seen the shit.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on. Donna went out today. She went and got some stuff. And you got 2 stories here from your ooting.
Okay, I had to go to the Dollarama, right? Because honest to God, today, okay, I the last box that I had is emptied now. It's not put away totally, but it's emptied. So I had to go get some file folders because there was a box containing files.
Oh, we're done unpacking now?
Well, yeah.
Things just aren't put away yet. But the boxes are now emptied.
It was the last box, the last Home Depot box that we had. It is empty now.
Okay.
So I had to go to the dollar store to get some files because I need them for files. And
so you need them for files?
Yeah, like for organizing things. So I go in there, right? Okay, I'll tell you this is how it went. So there was 2 workers. There was 2 teenage girls that were in front of me at first, like 2 older ones. And this is not the second thing, okay? Mm-hmm. And they were in front of me and they were walking super quick. And then there was 2 workers, like I seen them like walking all over the place, but they're like looking around like as in something's going on that I don't know about, right? Anyways, so it went like that, and then I went up the aisle where the fucking containers were because I was thinking maybe they have one of those file tote things, with the lid that you can get with the little, yeah. Anyways, one of those. Okay, so I'm coming like up the aisle this way, and there's 2 girls about midway up the aisle, okay? I just get to the beginning, okay? And they're like laughing and whatever, right? And the one girl that wasn't pushing the cart.
How old did you say they were?
About 12, 13.
12 or 13.
So the one girl that wasn't pushing the cart, right? She's gone to look at whatever.
I've already heard the story.
Something up like a little ways away. So the other one is pushing the one that's pushing the cart, right? And they didn't know I was in the aisle, okay? She lets out this fart, man. I'm telling you, it was so loud. It was like a full grown man. Like she just let it rip, okay? And I'm like, oh my fuck, now I can't even go up the aisle because I'm not walking into that. So her friend starts, she starts giggling because the girl continues to push the cart, right? Like they're like, she just let it rip and continue going. Her friend's up there. But when her friend turned around to come like closer to the cart, right? That's when she realized I'm at the fucking aisle. I'm not going any further, right? Because I'm not walking into a cloud of farts. Okay.
A cloud of farts.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
They had tears in their fucking eyes, right? And then they took off. But like, yeah, okay, so then I continue.
I miss being young. You guys remember them days when you were about 12 or younger?
Farting was funny.
Farting was the funniest fucking thing in the world, especially when it was in public. You got a reaction, it was fucking tears in the eye funny.
I didn't even know what to... I think they found it funny because they didn't realize I was there, and knowing that I was there, and I just kind of stood back, right? I wasn't going any further.
Stopped her dead.
Yeah, it was funny like that. So anyways, I hear security scan, section 4. Okay, and I'm thinking like, and you know in Timmins when they say security scan, it's like an East Indian that's saying it on the, like it's like a, what are those things called? Automatic, not automatic. It's things that's already like an answering machine.
Yeah.
Where they just push a button, right? And it doesn't they say for instance, aisle 21 and there's no aisle 21, right? But they said...
There's only 7 aisles and they're calling for some security to come down aisle 21.
Yeah. So they said...
What aisle is this that we're in? I think this is 2.
So I'm like 4. I wonder what fucking aisle that is, right? Anyways, I get my folders and I'm now going to the checkout, right? So there's 2 workers that are at the front, right? And somebody must
Here
have...
today?
Yeah. Somebody must have...
Oh yeah, I should probably mention we're in Elliot Lake, Ontario. Just so you know where the stories are coming from.
There's 2 workers at the front, but they were talking like somebody already got away, okay? Because you could see them talking but looking outside at the same time, where'd they go, right? But then they told the cashier guy, right, to make sure he keeps a lookout, whatever, to call them if maybe I guess there was somebody else still in the fucking store that was they were watching that was thieving, right? But, I think the guy could care less because that's not his job because I didn't see him looking anywhere. His head was down the whole time.
You don't give a fuck.
No, his head was all down.
I don't want to get punched in the face over a candy bar.
Yeah, that's he was they're whatever his name was, and I can't remember it. Keep an eye out, and he's like this. He's not even making eye contact with the workers. Yeah, and he keeps scanning stuff. Even when I went there, he wasn't looking around for anybody. I think he's just there. His job is cashier, not security.
Yeah. Okay, so that was those stories. So
Yeah.
we're done with all these stories. Except for that story. I should probably mention, today's Sunday. I think I said that already, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, May the 4th. Tomorrow morning, Donna's going to the post office to mail out some more flags for some of you cocksuckers that placed orders. So, if anybody wants a flag mailed out in the morning with the rest of them, get a hold of me tonight. And let's make a deal. Okay, figured I'd mention that.
Oh, you forgot to write the other thing.
Well, just say it.
Well, it's kind of a story.
Say the fucking story.
It's about the brake lines.
Go ahead.
Okay, so as I was...
Oh, my nose is fucked up, this bacon sandwich.
As I was going through a bunch of stuff, you want to hear something? Okay, I'm going to...
We got lots of time, go ahead.
Okay, so... when I was packing stuff from Timmins, right?
That's Timmins, Ontario. Timmins, Ontario is like Canada's arsehole.
It's really bad.
So bad.
So while I was okay, mind you, things have been like the box that I opened today, right? Well, it was opened, right? But that's been packed since I don't even know when. Like just about a year, okay? Anyways, so since we got here, there was like certain items that Ed's been asking me for. There's also an item that you're asking me for your cards, eh? Anyways, I have been.
Yeah, I got like this big stack of business cards. So like when I go to like grocery stores and shit like that, you know, they have a bulletin board. I usually carry some cards with me and I'll like stick them up there, like 3 or 4 of them, maybe 5 of them, you know, whatever I got in my pocket. And so I need something to carry them in so they're not all bent, right? And I got this really expensive steel. Well, not really expensive, but it was like $20 when I bought it.
That's still expensive.
And it's, you know, one of those little card holder things. I don't know where it is. It was here. It's over there on the floor. I knocked it off. We had to clear the table off to record, so a bunch of stuff's on the floor right now. Anyway, go ahead with your story. They know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Ed's been saying, hey, like, do you know where that is? Because I really, like, need it, right? And I'm like, I don't know. And I went through things that, I just went through a lot of stuff, and I was like, okay, where the fuck is it? Because he told me to keep it, and he knew I had it, right? And there was a thing that I went through already, right? But I went back in there today, opened it up, it was sitting right at the fucking top.
Right at the fucking top.
The same as there's other items that today, right? I was going through...
Did you already fill this?
No, folders, eh? And I have gone through certain things a lot, I'm pretty sure this was there, right? Today, right? There it was. Just, I've looked in that fucking book, I don't know how many times for the thing, and today it was there. Anyways, so in the file thing, I came across this thing, because like Ed always told me to make sure you keep everything for the Kia, and well, he tells me like, make sure you, important stuff, make sure you like...
Gotta keep shit.
So I was like, okay.
You never know. That's what my grandmother used to always say. You never know. So that's why we keep stuff, because you never know.
So I was going through things, right? And so I'm getting through to the car stuff, the Kia stuff, right? And I'm like, you know, anything like oil change and stuff like that. I was taking those anyways, I was getting it organized. That's what I was doing. So I come across these 2 fucking papers, okay? Now, we were not allowed to go to Kia Timmins.
Our older subscribers know that I got banned from Kia because
we both did. But...
Well, we both did because they dented our fucking door, and
it's fixed now. But
yeah, it's fixed now. But I went there to make them pay for it, and they didn't want to pay for it. So I made a video about them, and they didn't like that because a lot of people were going on to their review thing and saying they were going there and they were buying a fucking car from there, and a whole bunch of shit was happening.
We caught, like, Ed caught in the video, Ed caught, like, the girl lying.
Yeah, and I post, it's still on YouTube. You can go back and find it, I guess. It's somewhere. It's on this channel. I just don't know how to find it. I guess just type in the Cigrit.
Yeah.
Kia. And check them up. Anyway, so me and Donna, because I did that, I filmed everything and put it on YouTube, and that cocksucker over there, she got mad at me and she banned both of us from the building.
Yeah, we couldn't get anything done with Kia.
Even though we had a warranty.
We were not allowed to go there.
Yeah, all because I made a video that caught her in her own fucking lies.
Well, not only that, like, Kia Canada fucking was wondering what the hell was going on because she was saying one thing, and I'm like, that's not whatever. I'm sitting in my car right now. She was just lying, just lie. And they said...
And so we ended up sending Kia Canada the fucking video to show she was a fucking liar. And how they tried to clear it up for us was like, they said, the only reason it's like that, Kia's not like that. In Timmins, the only reason it's like that is because it's family owned up there, and the power goes to their head, you know, they think they can just do what they want. But the guy was willing to fix the problem if I drove halfway across the fucking province.
So we were like, no. And then so basically, like, anyways. So there was a letter that I found, these 2 fucking letters, right? And then I put in, so anyways, these 2 letters state that there was a recall done from 2014 to 2016 Kia Fortes for the brake lines.
Okay, I just told you guys a few videos back, Donna got a brake line done because it was fucked. I was wrong. She just told me, like, yesterday. Apparently she got them all done. Because they were all fucked. That's why it cost $500 something fucking
They were
dollars.
all done.
I was wondering why it's so expensive.
They said because remember the P with the exclamation. That's what happened. That's why we brought it. That's what they said. The brake lines.
Yeah.
So I was like, we got it fixed, whatever. But then I came across these fucking letters, right? And it didn't matter anyways because we were banned from Kia. We couldn't go to fucking Kia Timmins to get. So it says the brake lines with the corrosion.
I did do a video one day naming all places I've been banned from.
The corrosion, whatever that is, for the brake lines. Something with because certain parts get more snow and Timmins got more snow. Like it's a lot of snow compared to other places. Anyways. So, and then so I put in the VIN number today, and then a letter went out, but at the time, well, Ed wasn't there to receive it, right? But a letter went out at the end of the year again to him about the brake line. Yes.
Yeah, I moved. As you guys know, I don't live in Timmins anymore. I'm not there to collect the letter.
24, right? But then you had the strike and everything. But a letter went out again about the fucking brake lines being whatever. So now I'm going to call Kia of Canada tomorrow and say, hey, I just had to fucking replace all of the brake lines.
Yeah, those fucking brake lines. When Donna went for a ride one day,
it just.
I don't know when, like 2 weeks ago. Fucking the brakes just fucking stopped working. Like
I was coming.
Well, they didn't like totally stop working, but like if she was like.
And that's what it says.
Say she was going down the fucking highway, she wouldn't have been able to stop on a dime.
That's what the fucking letter says about the brake lines and the fucking how you're like an accident and all this other stuff.
She would have hit somebody and did one of them Dukes of Hazzard jumps into a lake or something.
Well, now I gotta call
or a tree.
Because it says if you've already fixed this problem, right, you have to show payment and whatever and a receipt.
Oh, they'll reimburse you?
Yes, that's why I need to fucking get
I want my
them.
$500 back.
$545.
I want that back.
Yeah, because I didn't fucking cause that because Ed was like, what'd you do? And I was like, it came on going up the hill.
What'd you do?
I was like, it just came on. You're like, it just doesn't come on. I was like, it came on.
Yeah, and I didn't know why the fuck it came on. Cause,
well, there was a recall done, and
I wasn't in the car when it happened.
Kia of Timmins wouldn't fix the problem, and
Yeah.
So I'm gonna call them because I want to get reimbursed.
Them lazy dick flaps didn't want to do nothing.
Well, I'm gonna see about because I'm pretty sure we are entitled to a fucking refund. Because it still said, I looked, right? And those things don't go away. If you don't fix it, like through the whatever it's called, they just don't, you gotta get it, you can't just.
When Donna buys a new car, she usually buys one of them cheap Asian cars, you know? Because like, Dodge and Ford, that shit's expensive, you know, yeah. Chevrolet. That shit's an arm and a cock. You can buy a new house for that price. Anyway, well, maybe not a new house, but you know what I mean.
Like 4 down payments of a house.
Yeah, we really did like the Kia Forte. It was a decent car. It is a decent car. But because we got fucked around so much with Kia, that's why she went with Nissan for the next one. That's like the new car she has right now.
I honestly...
That one's a Nissan. We were going to go to Kia.
Honest to God, we were
but after the way they treated us in Timmins, because, you know, they wouldn't, you know, fix what they caused. And I had to fucking, like, go to the lengths of fucking like putting their fucking lies on fucking YouTube. Like, you guys can go check it out. There's one video at the dealership and there's another video where they sent me a letter or something. There's 2 or 3 different videos. I don't remember. But anyway, she went with Nissan because like we don't want to deal with that shit anymore, you know?
Yeah, if there was no problem, I would have stuck with Kia. But
Yeah.
there was a problem, and that's...
So fuck Kia.
Yeah.
For as long as we live, we'll never ever buy a Kia again. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. If the time ever comes and we can't afford a brand new vehicle off the lot and we have to buy a used one from some cocksucker somewhere, then maybe we'd buy a Kia, you know what I mean, from them, but not from a Kia dealer. No more Kia dealers. Fuck them. What do you got next, Donna?
I have your, when was that?
When was what?
This.
Oh, my nose. I'm getting old.
October?
Old.
No.
Okay, so sometime while I was on house arrest.
But it had to be in October or at the end of October. It had to have been in October. I had pumpkin.
Was it house arrest? Or did I
No.
just get off house arrest?
No. You were on house arrest. And you were just on regular probation.
I was on regular probation.
But it was like, I want to say, probably mid-October. I'm going to say that. Oh, mid-October. Maybe at the beginning. End of September, maybe at the beginning. Somewhere between end of September and not any further than the mid-October.
Okay, anyway, who gives a fuck on the date?
Well, I know.
Bottom line is, the story's about me. My brother John came over and he brought a friend over that I've known for a long time. Friend of the family. And in Timmins, Ontario, we got drunk in the front yard. And Donna, I don't remember it because
At all?
No, because I got blackout drunk.
Okay.
But
I know.
like before they showed up, I was already on my way to blacking out.
Yeah.
And they showed up with more beers, and I was just finishing a bottle of liquor. Like I was just drinking right out of the bottle. It was a bottle of what, Donna?
Canadian Club?
You might have been, because I remember whatever was left. I passed it around, and we
It was Canadian Club.
We had the final swigs, the three of us in the front yard there, and then they pulled out like a case of beer, and I don't even know what else, but I know there's beer for sure.
It was beer. It was just, they had a couple of those sweetened, those sweetened drinks. But you know, like the ones that are like Mike's Hard.
Yeah, I don't like that
But
shit.
and you didn't want it, so they didn't drink it.
They didn't drink it either? Yeah, I didn't want that stuff.
So, okay, so Ed says to me, all fucking drunk, like, Donna, like, and he's
Here's the thing. You guys are probably wondering, how does Dawn know this story if she wasn't even there? I've been with Dawn for like over 30 years, and no matter what I do, I know she's peeking somewhere. If we were back in the Old West, I'd win every gunfight because Dawn would be somewhere, hiding somewhere, slipping me the gun. Anyway,
No.
tell the story, Donna.
Okay.
It's true.
I want to say, maybe it's like in the middle of September even, because anyways.
I don't know.
Yeah, because anyways, there was some pumpkins outside. And I'll tell you how this all fits in together. So I had like pumpkins outside to make it look fall-y. And,
To make it look folly.
yeah,
Fuck.
like more
It looked folly.
Listen.
Fuck.
So Ed's like all drunk, right? He's like, Dawn, they're like, he says the names, they're coming here. And
They
I'm
gave me
like,
a call and said they were coming.
and I said, why didn't you fucking say no? And
And I did. I said, guys, I'm wasted. I'm like going to
He's
bed
like-
soon. But they said they're coming
that's
anyway.
what he said. He's like, I did, and they're coming anyway.
That's how it works in my family.
And I was
Like
like,
with my brothers, like we could say, "Oh man, I just drank a case of beer. Like I need some rest." They'll bring over another case of beer anyway.
so
They want to see how far you can go.
I was like, okay, well, you're not fucking answering the door. I'll just answer it. Like, you're not doing that. I'm not looking like a pussy. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, Donna. She wants. My brother's coming with a friend of the family, right? And she just wants to turn them away. You can't do that. What the fuck?
So I was like, you make sure you go outside. Nobody's coming in here, I said to her.
Yeah, she wouldn't let us drink in the house.
No.
So we had to drink outside.
Well, it's a good fucking thing I fucking did that because, okay, so I'm like, and we're attached to somebody, right? And we've never had problems with these people, right? So there's Ed, his brother, and this friend, okay?
Yeah.
And everybody's already drunk, okay? And all they're doing is drinking more.
Hey, well, they don't care if their names are said. My brother John, my youngest brother John, came over with some beers, and he brought a buddy named Mike.
Yeah, but at 1:30 in the morning when the lady has to work, right? So I had messaged her before that, and I said, "Hey, sorry about the noise, whatever. I'm trying to like." Get
She messaged the neighbor and said, "Sorry about the noise."
Yeah, because they're fucking loud. Like, especially the one guy, he's just fucking loud.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah. So they would like half the beer, like they'd be drink. That guy there would drink, right? Like take this big gulp, right? I guess make it seem like he'd finished the whole beer, toss the fucking beer with the beer flying through it into the neighbor's yard, okay?
He was so wasteful.
I don't know what happened, okay? I'm coming down the stairs to give them shit, like quiet, not really him, but to tell him.
She's spying out the window at us. She's coming down now to yell at us, give us shit. And when she said she's coming down to give us shit, she's coming down to give me shit.
No. Not that, no, I told them. I was like, you guys, not you. I said, you guys, because I pointed my finger right at them.
Oh, the finger.
But as I came down the stairs.
When the finger comes out, you better watch the fuck out.
The fucking front door comes flying open. This Mike guy is now on the fucking floor inside the house, eh?
I remember that part. He was trying to chest bump me. He was acting hard, but he bounced off me, hit the fucking door. The door wasn't closed all the way. So he ended up flying into the fucking house. And Donna didn't like that.
No, because you're wrecking my fucking the thing that was on the door, right? That fucking came off, right?
What was that?
Like this fall, like autumn thing.
Oh fuck!
So I said, "You get the fuck out of the house."
A decoration fell.
Yeah. So then it kind of quieted down outside, okay? Then all of a sudden, right? It's like I hear him. Hang on, guys, hang on. So I pop up at the window, like, what the fuck's Ed doing, right? So he doesn't even go behind the fence. He goes in the fucking driveway to go take a fucking piss. All of a sudden, right, I see that Mike guy here, and I'm like, Ed, for fuck's sake, you could just went in the backyard, like, you're right there, right? So.
I just got off house arrest. If the cop. Never mind.
So this is what happened. So I hear Ed say, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm standing there like, what the fuck's going on, right? So Mike's standing there looking at Ed. Ed yells at him, like, stop looking at my fucking dick, okay? Mike starts laughing, okay? I'm like, oh my God, you were looking at his dick, because, like, why would you laugh? So, anyways, okay. Ed comes in the fucking house. While Ed's in the fucking house, Mike goes and pisses on all the fucking pumpkins outside. Yeah, he pissed on every fucking single one of them. Finally, they fucking called the fucking cab, right? And I mean, you were like drunk. You came in the house, you stood against the wall, your knees fucking buckled. You came right back up. You said, "Where the fuck am I?" I'm like, I
don't even remember that night, really. I remember the beginning part of it, but the ending part of it.
Yeah, Ed was going up the stairs. Everything was fine. Good thing I was behind him, right? Because I put my hands there because there was a railing here when you're going up the stairs. He's going up the stairs, and all of a sudden, his whole body starts going back, like, your balance, right? So I fucking...
The old man would have been proud.
That's yeah, that was the night that you pissed in the fucking sink in the bathroom. On your tippy toes.
On my tippy nose.
Tippy toes.
Well, that was quite the story, Donna. You stretched that one on long.
Well, that's what happened. It was a long fucking night.
You didn't eat your sandwich yet.
No, because I've been talking.
You got any, where did you put that box of Kleenex you had?
Not in here.
Not in here?
Oh, wonder where that is.
Wonder where that is.
It's not on that thing over there, that round thingamajig?
No. Can I have that one that you have right there?
No.
I can't have that?
No.
Well, I need one.
Well, I want the used
No, I don't want the fucking used one.
one. It's yours. It's like the people that use the hanky, right?
I don't use hankies.
Well,
My nose is running from the fucking bacon or something.
I don't think bacon gives
The hot bacon made my nose run.
No.
Why don't you shut up there, bacon clit?
That's disgusting. I that's disgusting.
What? Bacon clit?
Yeah.
Should have called Donna bacon clit.
You don't fucking call me that.
Anyway,
That's
how's
it.
my nose look?
You're good. You got a piece of fuzz right here. Okay.
Just like that. Right under Donna's bacon sandwich.
No. There's a piece of fuzz.
Oh, we got like fucking 5 more minutes.
I don't have anything else.
Did we
I've
get
seen a
everything
lot
off
of
there?
the people that I've seen today. Never fucking seen them before in my life. And you can tell they're locals, right? Because
What'd you see?
I don't want to make fun, right? Because I live here, but like, well, I don't really fucking care anyways, but like, you know those ladies that like hatchet face, you know, like they all have that
Hatchet face. You guys remember the movie Crybaby?
like that.
When Ricky Lake played as Hatchet Face? Was it Ricky Lake?
Yeah, I think so.
Was it Ricky Lake?
I think so. Maybe.
No, it wasn't Ricky
no,
Lake.
she was in a different one.
No, Ricky Lake was in that movie also, I think, but she wasn't Hatchet Face.
Well, you know who I'm talking
You guys know who Hatchet Face was. Anyway.
a lot like
Yeah, it
that.
wasn't Ricky Lake, but Ricky Lake was in there. I think wasn't she Johnny Depp's brother? Or not brother, sister? I haven't watched that movie in years. But I think she was in there, but Hatchet Face was the other girl.
A lot of those.
A lot of girls around here look like Hatchet Face,
What,
Donna
today?
says.
There's a girl, and I'm not saying this is what it was, but this is what it looked like to me. I left the beer store. Now I'm going towards up whatever road that is towards the dollar store. Okay. And you know how there's like a truck dealership right there?
A truck dealership?
Yeah.
Which truck dealership? Like Dodge?
I don't
I
know.
don't know. Is there a Dodge here?
The one
I know
like
there's a Ford somewhere.
No, not Ford.
Chevrolet?
Maybe it's right beside the beer store.
I think that's a Chev dealer. I'm not 100%.
There's like one right
I'm
on
still
the
new
highway.
here.
There's like one on the highway, and then there's the beer store over here, and then there's a
If you're from Elliot Lake, leave a comment down below.
maybe it's a Chevrolet dealer.
I think that's what it is.
So I seen this like girl, and she wasn't like an old lady. She had a little white dog with her, but the way she was standing, right, she was like bent right over, and I was thinking, oh fuck, I hope that's not like Timmons, right? Like, hope that's not drugs, because that's all you see.
Fucking
Heroin hunch.
the heroin hunch.
So
when the person's standing there and they're like leaned right over, so they almost look like they're like blowing themselves. You must have seen that if you've been to Sudbury or Timmins or Sault Ste. Marie. I imagine Toronto probably has a lot of them. I heard Brampton has a lot. I heard they have them up in Thunder Bay.
they're everywhere.
They're at every bay. They're at all the bays. North Bay, Thunder Bay.
Hey. So I was thinking, oh, like, I hope that's not what it is. The poor little dogs. I always feel bad for dogs. Any animal.
She always feels bad for dogs.
Especially if they're like.
My dog gets a lot of attention.
Well, if they're with like somebody that's on drugs,
Did you
right?
get that?
Yes. Anyways, so she had one. I did see the fucking. I don't know. Maybe if she poked herself with something, because, and I say this.
Poked herself? What do you
Yeah,
mean?
you know those little alcohol square thingamajiggies. Like alcohol wipes, like the, thing. She had one. I seen her because I was looking. Because lucky me, the light turned red, and I wasn't.
What'd she have that for?
I don't know. She was rubbing on her leg right there, right?
Yeah, she had a bug bite.
Not for that long. Anyways, I don't know, but I don't know what the fuck that was, and I hope, like, I don't want to see that here. I really don't. Push it down.
You push somebody down.
Yeah. I don't want to.
She'll push somebody down.
I moved away
She
from
said,
that.
"I'll push you down," but she means somebody, not me. I don't.
And then to find
I
out.
don't do that. Don't push me down.
And then right before we started the show, right? Fucking, what was that? What's that called? A stop check.
Yeah.
Right over like.
We're on Hillside, and then there's that road right
Spruce
there.
Avenue.
Yeah, so at the end of that road down there.
Yeah.
Like we're on Hillside, so down Spruce Avenue at the end, there's 2 OPP. They might still be there. They're doing stop checks right now. Must be like a lot of drinking and driving or puffing and driving or something.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking for, I imagine, impaired drivers. I didn't see nothing on the news, so it's got to be impaired drivers.
Do you get in trouble if you say if you're somebody from here?
What?
Do you get in trouble, like say if somebody lived here their whole life, right? And they looked out their window and say like just about like they had 5,000 friends, okay, on Facebook. And if do you get any trouble if you say you're like, or just put a thing on Facebook like, oh, stop check at the corner of?
No.
You don't get in trouble for that?
Why would you get in trouble?
Well, because you're letting the people, like your people know where there's a stop check. So if you were drinking and driving, you can't.
I don't think you get in trouble. Leave a comment down below. Can you get in trouble? Because I don't care. I don't think you can get in trouble. I'd say it anyways. I said it just now.
You're probably not there, Ed.
What?
You're probably not there.
Well, if I was live right now,
That's what I was thinking. If you were
then
live.
I would show you guys, but I'm not live, so. Anyway, fucking.
That's it.
Speaking of live, I've been asked a few times when's the next time we're gonna do a live, and I'm not sure yet. You know, maybe next weekend. Are you ready for that yet, Donna? She's not ready for it yet, so I'm gonna make her do it. Maybe we'll do live next like Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. One of the 3 days, maybe.
Well, don't do it Sunday.
That's awesome. I come back on the fucking YouTube, and it only takes, how long have we been on? 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Just from you cocksuckers watching my old videos, I have tons of watch hours. Where's my... Fuck. My tablet's way over there. Do you feel like going to get it? What? Never mind. Don't worry
I'll
about
go
it.
get it.
You know, no,
I'm up now. Don't fucking.
I said never mind before you caught up.
No.
Anyway, my watch hours and stuff. Hang on, let's wait till Donna gets back. I don't want to exaggerate. You guys will say I'm exaggerating or some shit. And I'm not. I'll even show you guys before we get off here. We've only been... You guys were watching my stuff and like... You guys kept me fucking going, really. If it wasn't for you cocksuckers, my channel probably would have been fucking closed down. But we've been back for how long, Donna?
Well, today's the 4th, so in 10 days it'll be a month. So 3 weeks.
So just about a month. What was I looking at again?
Your watch.
Hey, hang on. Don't laugh. I gotta put these nerdy glasses down. I can't fucking... Things are still blurry. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but... I got these glasses that work a little bit. So where's my fucking watch hours, Donna? Right here at the top. So since we've been back... So the last 28 days, how long have we been back?
In 10 days it'll be... you came back April 14th and today's May 10th. So... 3 weeks?
Yeah, but this goes a little over 3 weeks. So even before I came back, you guys were already... Well, I don't know about all yous, but a lot of yous... I'll show you guys so you'll believe me, because you may not. Here, you guys know I show you everything. I don't hide nothing. Okay, hang on here. So there's my... You guys can see my amount of subscribers we have as of right now. There's 1,810. Not too shabby. And then like right right here. That's how many views. So over here, can you see it? It says the last 28 days. And you guys have viewed my stuff for, what does it say? 7.8K times. And fucking over here, the watch time, the hours is 1.3K. That's how many hours you guys have like put into viewing my channel. So because of that, right, I'm still in good standing with YouTube, so I can like, oh fuck, I almost tripped. So that's why I'm still able to like upload these long videos, and I'm still able to do the fucking live shit, you know, because of you cocksuckers. Anyway, figured I'd show you guys that. We're doing okay for like, you know, a short amount of time we've been back. And you guys kept us going for 15 months. Like our views and stuff and our watch time has been up like for the whole 15 months. So we have to thank you guys for that. Cigrit holder. And yeah. But fucking because the views and everything been up, we're able to do some live streams. Like YouTube's still cool with us and everything, you know. So maybe next weekend, right? We'll let you know this week. Like
We'll see.
We'll see what happens.
What?
Nothing. It mostly depends on you. You're the one who's nervous. She could be shitting gravy.
Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Stop saying that. Okay.
Okay. You didn't fill up my bowl. Did I do that yet? No, I didn't. I didn't get in my road toke. Sorry for the long video, but like fucking Donna's stories were long today. Which was the long stories?
Well, you told me that sometimes you have to explain because there's new people. So I just
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta explain certain things because there's new people. They might not know what the fuck you're talking about.
That's why. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm gonna get in my road toke, and Donna over here is gonna throw you cocksuckers some final words.
Stay happy, stay safe, be kind, enjoy your Sunday, and that's it. We're done. It's a wrap.
You got toast all over your fucking face. Donna's got a little toast mustache starting off.
I don't care. I'm hungry. I didn't get to fucking eat when now it's all hardened.
I thought you liked putting hard things in your mouth.
Yeah. Fucking toast feels like it's fucking like you're just look at all the fucking homemade breadcrumbs I got on my plate now.
Okay. Cigarette holding, everybody.
We're oot.
We are oot. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fuck off. You didn't clean nothing off your face.
I don't care.
All you do is rub more shit on there.
I don't care. That's what happens when you're eating dry toast.
Well, you know.
The butter didn't even fucking, it absorbed and then it fucking got hard from...
That's what you get for slowing down in life.
No, slowing down.
Yeah, as you get older, you slow down.
I'm going to cook a hot meal tomorrow for you on here and you're going to do all the talking.
I can't wait.
Yeah, and you're going to see.
I would eat while I talk.
Don't do that.
I do. They know that.